Hello ladies and gents, I'm Zephyr Victorious and welcome back to No One Has to Die. So this game is super intriguing, so I'm gonna play through it and see what endings I can get. So I'm gonna start from the beginning and we'll just see if I can skip this. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so last time I did the Steve ending, so this time we'll do the, what's his name, Troy ending. And this guy's gonna go up and click that, and there we go. And then click that again. Okay, so that's easy. Once you know how to do it, it's easy. Okay, why? Why save me? My thoughts exactly. Why did you leave Steve to die? I could only save one of them, and Troy knew the security code. He's the reason I could save anyone. We need to know what else he knows. Ah, now we're thinking. I'm not gonna do anything to save anyone from here on in. Tell me, how did you know the security code? Visitor, check the bodies of those two security guards. This better not be a trick. Just do it. Fine. Well, that explains that. What did you find? One of the guards is holding a blue file with the security code Troy told us before written on it. They were? A blue file? Those contain the security codes. Each one allows you to lock another fire door. I found the code when I killed them. Thought I'd give you a fighting chance, so I told you the code. You're welcome. Why did you do this? Instead of asking all those questions, why don't you look for a way out? The main room's completely blocked by rubble is why. There should be a staircase in a room near both of you. You're right. I'm heading up now. Fine. Me too. So while we're here, Lionel, could you tell me what the hell it is that this company is set up to do? Don't waste your breath. He's not going to tell you anything. Well, maybe you'd like to explain then. There's nothing to explain. That's a lie and you know it. You both work here. Shouldn't you know what the company does? You'd think. The company mostly buys and sells things in bulk, but there's something dark going on underneath all that. Like what? Candidates, Christina and Troy. Huh? Don't worry just yet. Then why would you say anything? Christina, that's a nice name. It's your mother's, correct? Oh. What? How could you know that? Answer me. Tell me right now. God dang it. Yeah. How could you know that? How could you know the code? How could you know one of us is gonna die? I told you, I lit the fire. I'm behind all of this. I know everything. No, that answer's not good enough. Could we do this later? There is no later. Tell me now. I'm not telling anyone anything. Just let me die. Okay. They changed position. 'Cause Steve was down there. Okay, I see now. I understand. Okay, so I want to save... Let's save... Crap. Let's save Troy. I don't like him, but it's fine. Alright, sorry, Christina. And then we just keep going till the fire runs its course. We can't kill anybody anymore. Okay. There we go. Not again. You don't sound too happy for someone who's lucky to be alive. Visitor, tell me, what would it take to get you to kill me? You can't ask someone something like that. You're mad. I've killed all these people. Of course I'm mad. So you're gonna have to choose between saving me or Lionel soon. Promise me you'll save Lionel. But how do you know that? Doesn't matter. All that matters is I'm a monster and I don't deserve to live. Does matter. Of course it matters. I want to know too. Tell me why you did this. There's not enough time. Besides, you won't believe me. You'll never believe me until it's too late. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Doesn't matter, just save Lionel. I must concur, please spare me. Shut up, I want to know what's going on. If I give you answers, will you let me die? If you save me, I'll tell you things Troy doesn't know. I'll tell you what we really do here. Troy, tell me, then you can die. Okay, but I'll have to be quick. The truth is, I've been here before. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, that's not helpful. The only one that makes sense is Troy, because this guy's gonna die. wait. Will it? Will he? Yeah, he will. JK. Okay. Oh, god dang it. There we go. Don't want to wait for the water to take out all of the fire. That'd be awful. So, is this how it goes? Oh, so this is how it goes, is it? I don't know how much longer I can do this. What are you talking about? What were you saying before the chat cut out? And while we're at it, how do you know everything? And why did you light the fire? There's nothing I can do now. I may as well tell you what I know. First things first, the reason I lit the fire. I didn't. What? That makes no sense. I don't know who really did it, though. I don't know who killed the security guards, either. While we're at it, I have no idea what they do here at this company. You're full of crap. How do you know all that stuff, then? How'd you know the security code? You're probably not going to believe this. No, I know you're not going to believe this. I knew the security code because I heard you read it out. You know this makes no sense. You told me before I ever read it. This time I did. This time? What the hell do you mean this time? I've been here before. I've been here 5 times before. The first time I was in my office doing my work when suddenly the fire alarms went off. I went on the chat to find out what was happening, and Lionel explained you would need a security code to save anyone. We all scrambled around looking for a blue file before you finally found one. That's when I found out the code. Then you had to make decisions. Steve died. Christina died. Lionel died. I was the only one left. I had to keep going. I found a room called the Tempest entrance. I went inside, and there was a bright light, and suddenly, well, you won't believe this, but suddenly I was back before the fire, sitting in my office. What? I don't know how, but I traveled through time. I was so glad to hear you all alive, but none of you remembered what had happened. You all thought I was insane. But just like this time, because I knew the code, you thought I could save everyone. So once again, Steve died, then Christina, then Lionel. I got to the end, back to the Tempest entrance, and it happened again. And again. And again. 5 times it's happened. That's a lot to take in. I'm not sure I believe you. If that's true, why did you say you were the arsonist? Because I just want to die. 5 times now I've watched them all die just so I can live. And for what? So I can go back and watch them die again. Oh man, that's rough. I wanted you to think I was evil. Who would save a murderer over an innocent life? Me, apparently. None of my plans to save the others have worked. Not one. I'm just tired. So now what? I've checked everywhere. All the doors are locked, just like last time. I have no choice. I have to go back to the start. Wait, you don't have to. The fire's contained now. If you just wait there, someone will come and find you. No, I can't let the loop end. I can't let the loop end until someone else survives. I've been through too much. I'm ready to die. Whoever makes it out of the building should want to live. But if you go back, what happens to me? What happens to this world once you go? I have no idea. Does that mean there are now 5 worlds out there, in space or time or wherever, where you've just disappeared and everyone else is dead? When you put it like that, I guess you're right. But how's that possible? My guess is as good as yours. Just pulled the headphones out. Whoops. I'm outside the Tempest entrance now. This is it. I guess so. I'll see you again soon. Just, you won't see me. Please work. There we go. I still can't wrap my head around this at all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. The frick. Okay, so Troy was in some sort of a time paradox. Let's see. So if let's go back to that last one and save Lionel, if I can. But I don't know how to save him. Because if I lock... Oh, wait. If I lock this, flip that. There we go. And flick it again. There we go. Okay. Got that. The fire has been contained. Ah, excellent. You've made the right decision. I'm not so sure there was a right decision. Now, you made a promise. Very well. A deal's a deal. What do you want to know? I want to know what Christina was talking about. What's going on in this company? Christina herself has no idea what we do here. She was right about one thing, though. Here at Phoenix Corporation, we buy and sell large stocks of cheap products just to keep the books looking busy. It's a front. Our true interest here is time travel. Oh, hey. Hey. Correlation. Time travel. That is indeed what I said. And you expect me to believe that? I don't care what you believe. You asked for the truth, and here it is. Now, if you let me continue, we in fact have a fully functional time machine in this facility. But the time machine we have constructed doesn't quite work like the ones you might see in movies. As in, it does nothing because time travel isn't real. If you're not going to listen, I don't see why you bothered saving me. No, our time travel doesn't affect physical objects. Well, that doesn't sound very useful. What can it do? It can carry a person's consciousness through time. Consciousness? Their thoughts, their personality, their likes, their dislikes, their experiences, and their memories. Our machine can carry those things through time. You know, I don't believe a word of this. It's your own loss. So if I was to hop in this machine and go an hour into the future, what would actually happen? Our consciousness would leave your body, and effectively you would die. Die? At first. Then, after an hour, your consciousness would re-enter your body and you would come back to life, not even realizing an hour had passed. That's impossible. We've done it successfully. People, birds, dogs, anything with a brain can travel in our machine. But what use is that sort of time travel? Your body would start to decompose if you went forward more than a few hours. That's true. We're still experimenting with methods of preserving the body that will allow the consciousness to later re-enter it. Currently, freezing sounds promising. But this is not where our true interest lies. If a person travels forward through time, they can visit distant eras and the like, but they can still only live for the 80 years their body dictates. But what if one was to travel backwards? You mean back to when they were younger? Exactly. They would retain their memories and experiences gained over time, but they would have a younger body. Unless they were in an accident and died instantly, they could live forever. Whoa, whoa. Yes, with our machine, no one has to die. That would be huge, but does it work? We believe so. What's that supposed to mean? Our tests traveling forward have gone exactly to plan. However, in our tests, things didn't work out quite so well going backwards. What happened? Our human test subject entered the machine, we activated it, her consciousness left her body, and unfortunately, it never came back. She died. That's terrible. What went wrong? That's Christina's mom. We have dedicated every resource we have available to discovering the cause of this problem. And you haven't worked it out yet? We think the machine may have worked. What? How can you say that when someone died? It's an incredibly complicated concept, but I will explain it to you. First, though, you have to do something for me. I have entered the code to unlock access to the rooms on the ground floor. I'm in the Tempest room. Come meet me here. But why? Why can't you tell me now? Oh, no. Lionel, where'd you go? Guess I have no choice now. I have to go find you. Okay. So, Christina's mom went back in time and died in the past, but her body was still... time travel. Okay, we're gonna try and get the Steve ending. Yeah, skip all this. I don't care. Okay. How can I save Steve? I don't think I can. Let's see. So if I pull him up, he's gonna die. He's gonna die no matter what I do. Because if I lock one of these and then pull him up here. Okay. Now I've done that. The water's gonna start, but it's not gonna go fast enough to save him. He's gonna die. Right? Because I can't unlock that. I can't unlock that door. He's dead. Okay. So... okay, if he goes there, he's dead. If he goes up... I'm just kind of ticked I can't, like, unlock this door after I've locked it. And doing one of those has no bearing whatsoever. Ooh, my eyes need to focus. Let's see. So if we pull him up here and lock this. I didn't know that was a lock door. Okay. Okay. Wait a sec. We might have this now. Maybe. Maybe not. Actually, just kidding. I think he might be dead again. Oh! Wait. Oh, I got it. Okay, if I put him here, lock that. We just let everything run its course. There we go. We don't even need the water. I'm so sorry. I don't want to hear it. If you were sorry, you wouldn't have listened to me. Or you would have listened to me. I had to make a decision. I don't expect you to be happy with what I've done. Just shut up. This is all a trick. This is a nightmare. You're still there, aren't you, Chris? If you're there, send me a message. You're just ignoring me again, right? Steve, I understand this must be impossible for you right now, but you need to keep moving. What the hell is the point of that? Christina just died for you. If you don't get out of here, she'll have died for nothing. Sure, I'm gonna get out of here and it's gonna turn out this has all been some sick joke and Chris will be waiting for me outside, alive. I mean, how do I even know it was Chris who was writing those messages, right? Okay, I'm ready. I'm heading up to ground level now. I can't wait to see her again. Oh, this dude. Alright, just a little further. Oh, there's a desk here with one of those blue files you were talking about on top of it. It's another security code. Another one? What for? I guess with this you can control more fire doors at a time? Not a lot of use now. Steve, are you still there? Steve? I knew it, I told you. Told me what? She's alive. Chris is alive. What? What's going on? So there was a file next to the one with the security code. When I saw it, I knew I had to read it. It was titled The Phoenix Experiment. The one with the cockatiels? Just let me explain. So I didn't get a lot of it, but here's what I understood. So Phoenix Corps had an experiment planned where they were going to buy loads of cockatiels and teach them to say a phrase. But every time they just had enough birds for the experiment, they would just randomly decide to increase their sample size. All in all, they bought around 6 million cockatiels. Holy crap. They stopped buying them the day something weird happened. One of the cockatiels they bought already knew the phrase they were going to teach it. Weird. Maybe whoever sold it to them knew what was going on and tried to mess with the experiment. Let me finish. So they tagged this special cockatiel that already knew the phrase, and it taught the phrase to all the other cockatiels. But the experiment didn't end there. They ran each and every one of the cockatiels through some kind of machine. It was worse than Chris thought. They all died. All of them except one. The bird that they'd marked. The one that already knew the phrase was fine. What? What sort of machine looks like that? I have no idea. The paper talks very little about the machine itself, and what it does say, I don't understand. Bizarre, but how does this tell you Christina is alive? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. So here's the thing. The phrase that the birds were taught? It was Christina lives. What? Steve, are you sure you're feeling alright? I mean it, that's what it says. You can see for yourself when I show Chris. But even if it's true, we still have no idea what that phrase means. What do you mean? Christina lives. It means she's alive. But we don't understand anything about this experiment. It could mean anything. Steve? Come on, you need to keep in contact. Sorry, no time to type. I've got to find the way out so I can find Chris. See you soon. No, keep talking. Steve, come on. Steve, what the hell have you done? I'm coming to find you. Okay, so Christina could be her mom. Or it could be Chris. The end is near. The final timeline has appeared. What? Oh, come on. Alright, you know what? I'll finish this up in the next episode, because I'm running out of time for this one. So yeah, this is quite the interesting game. I really, really like it. I really recommend it if you don't mind having all of these endings spoiled for you already. But yeah, I'll leave a link to the game in the description below so you guys can play it if you want to. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!